Check this out. Today, we're going to show you how to quickly and easily create ads on Facebook and Instagram to generate leads for your real estate business. And we're going to use listings to leads as the shortcut and the cheat code to this process so you can quickly and easily get these campaigns live and generate business for yourself. I am going to use a listing that I have that is currently coming soon as the listing that we're going to use to generate the leads. So we're going to be creating a coming soon real estate ad on Facebook and Instagram, and we're going to generate buyers. But the other cool thing about this is we're going to get some sellers too, some curious neighbors that are wondering, what's the price of the property. So I am going to shrink myself down a little bit here, and we're going to log into our listings to leads account. If you want a free 21-day trial, the link is below. It may also be in the pinned comment with this video. Check that out and give it a whirl. Listings to leads is one of my favorite tools for my real estate business, and it's one of the best values out there as far as all the cool things that you get with the platform, of which I'm going to show you just one little thing today. If you are interested in a deeper dive, I'll include here and in the description a longer video that I recently recorded with Scott, their CEO, on how you can generate a listing a week with listings to leads. So you might want to check that out as well. Anyway, I am now logged into my listings to leads account. I'm going to go to listings here. That'll take a minute to load, so bear with me because it's got a lot of tools and things assets that are built with each of these. So I'm going to select this listing. This is the listing that I have that is coming soon. It will hit the market live next week, and we're doing an open house next weekend. So if you're interested, I think I'll also do a little tutorial like this on how I create an open house campaign on Facebook and Instagram using listings to leads for that as well. So I'm on the listing, I'm market listing right here, and I'm going to then choose Facebook and Instagram ads. Now, there are some tweaks that I like to make that I'm going to walk you through here as well. While this is loading, I'll let you know that if you want our complete internal checklist on all of the marketing we do when we have a new listing to launch, it is full detailed checklist with additional tutorials, etc. I'll give that to you. Just drop a comment below. It's a Google Doc, and you can make a copy of it and use it for your own business or however you see fit. So just drop a comment below, and I'll be happy to send that to you. Built out of the box. And a couple of things before I make the tweaks that I mentioned. A couple of things that I love, and some of this is recent updates and upgrades. But look here, this is what I would say a pattern interrupting collage. And also, I love that they built in here the little teaser of 34 more picks, and that encourages the person to click, which will open the lead form from the lead ad, because that's the type of campaign we're creating here, a lead ad campaign on Facebook and Instagram to generate buyer and seller leads for our business here. When they click on that, it will open up the lead form and hopefully encourage people to opt in. So you can see here that the location, it's already pulled in the location, and we have to do the 15-mile radius, which it still works like gangbusters. I'm going to set the budget for this. Their recommended budget is 35. I'm going to set it to 50. I guess this morning, and got it set to 10 days, but I don't want to do 10 days. I had it set to 7 days, but I don't want to do 7 days because Tuesday, I'm going to launch our open house campaign for the open house that we have on the 11th. So I'm going to have this end the morning of the 7th. So just a little 4-day window here that we're going to set this up for. And now I'm going to toggle advanced options. The first thing I'm going to do, I actually have to run, for whatever reason, Facebook, I can't run ads on this page. So I have this other page that I need to choose to run the ads for. That'll take a minute there. And you can see that that is then also matched to my Instagram account as well. By the way, just a little side note, when you go and sign up for your free trial with listings to leads, part of your onboarding process, you'll sync up your social accounts and even your ad accounts. For example, your Facebook and Instagram ad accounts, so you can then quickly and easily run these campaigns. And if you have any problems with that, you can reach out to us, or they've got great support and they are routinely doing onboarding Zooms and sessions and so forth. So they're great, and certainly will be happy to help you with all of that. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. The next thing, I'm going to edit some of this primary text and the headline. So I want to draw more attention to the coming soon. And I like the use of emojis here, but I'm going to use one more. I'm going to use the little like megaphone thing here. So, and I'm also it's in Mechanicsburg, but I'm going to add in what township, because I'm in Central PA. I live in Cumberland County. We service all of Central PA, Cumberland County, Dauphin County, Perry County, York County, and even the surrounding areas. If you have any referrals out this way, send them our way. But Mechanicsburg has multiple different townships and so forth. And so people that are looking in that area might be looking for a specific township, and maybe they don't want the Mechanicsburg borough, let's say. So anyway, that's why I've added that little identifier. The next line says, click below for instant access to all photos, details, and more. And here's what I'm going to change it to, because most of the traffic, or the majority of the traffic that are going to see these, they're going to see them on their mobile device. And on our mobile device, we don't really click, we tap, okay? So I'm going to change the word to tap below for instant access. And I might even add tap learn more below. For instant access to all photos, I'm going to add in floor plans, because I've got part of the photography company that we use on all of our listings here. We get floor plans with them, and people like to see floor plans, right? Especially the analytical, the architectural type. And so we're going to leave that there. And then I'm going to add in some additional things here, which I like to do anytime I'm spending money on ads. I want to give people every way possible to engage, because there are certain people that will not trust the process of tapping learn more and opting in through that lead form. They just won't. But they might be willing to comment, or they might directly email me, or they might just pick up the phone and call or text me. So I want to give them every way possible to get the information they're looking for, and therefore become a lead for us. If we can get them into conversation, could end up being a client. So I'm going to add, or if you'd prefer, just comment 6137 below. There we go. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause this for a minute. I'm going to get some information here that you'll see afterwards, but I don't want to bore you with me finding that information, that I'm going to paste in here as well, which is just my name, rank, and file type info and details. You can see here, it's just my name, the fact that I'm a realtor, my brokerage, eXp Realty, my email, direct line, office line, which I'm required to include there in Pennsylvania. And then I am dual licensed. So I'm licensed real estate agent and also licensed loan originator. We've got a great mortgage team. And so I'm including that information, and for someone, if they so choose, to even go and schedule a time, I'm going to add one other thing here, joshvips.com. That's kind of like my link tree. I don't use link tree, but that's essentially what that is as well. So I want, if I'm spending money on this and people are going to look at this, I want to give them every way possible for them to A, get the information that they might be looking for, but also B, for the motivated ones, just reach out directly to me. And I've found that I get more activity, emails, calls, texts, etc., when I include that than when I don't. Kind of obvious, but you get the point. Couple other tweaks I'm going to make here. Instead of the address for the headline, which is actually, it's kind of confusing because the headline goes below the images and so forth. Instead of the address, I'm going to just reiterate, tap, learn more. And I'm going to put a couple emojis in that. I use, what is this? The emoji keyboard by Joy Pixels, I believe. So we've got that there. I'm not sure why it's not showing up on the preview yet. There we go. Now it's showing up on the preview. And then the description below, get the current price, photos, details, and more. Now, listings to leads will populate in these different interests, which I'm not going to play with. I think it makes sense. It just increases the likelihood that people that are opting in are in market or potentially in market. And the one last thing I'm going to do is we're going to take a look at the actual lead form, and we may make some tweaks to that as well. So I'm going to click on Create Lead Form, and I can change the name if I want to. So I'm going to actually coming soon, so I know what that is. Show greetings. We're not going to toggle that on. The form questions. So it's asking for full name, email, and phone. It says get all pictures, details, and more by answering a few questions. I'm actually going to test something different here from a buddy of mine, Rob, that is working really well for him. So 1 second. We made a small little tweak here to the description. It now says tap next below for instant access to all the pics, floor plans, current price, and more. It may or may not impact the performance, but I like to test different. We found that telling people exactly what to do can help with them opting in here. So it's asking for full name, email, and phone, and then you can also see here that it is asking time frame to buy. The options for them are just dreaming, 1 to 3 months, 3 to 6, 6 to 12, or 12 and more. And when they opt in, you'll get that information as well. Now, some people, that's just a smoke screen, right? They just might be trying to put you off the scent, but we found that using their built-in functionality does work. So I'm going to create the form, and really, I think we're ready to let her rip here. So once I hit create ad, here's the beautiful thing about this. This ad within minutes will populate into my Facebook ad manager. And generally speaking, when we use listings to leads to create these, real estate ads on Facebook and Instagram using the built-in lead form functionality, generally speaking, when we create those, they get approved very quickly. And we may be generating leads and opt-ins early as, within an hour. Now, you can go into your Facebook ad manager and make tweaks to it, etc. But for most of you, you don't want to go through that hassle, right? And so it is wonderful that Listings to Leads provides a dashboard like this that you can quickly and easily avoid all that, frustration and pain with creating them the traditional way through the platform. We can view the ad right here. So I'll give you a quick sneak peek as to what the ad actually that's the mobile feed. That's the desktop feed. Let's see if we can find an Instagram version. There we go. Now we've got, there we go. Instagram mobile feeds. That's what it looks like on Instagram as well. So a couple of things as we wrap up here that I want to point out for you. Number one, if you would like the checklist of all the marketing that we create when we have a new listing to maximize exposure, interest, offers, etc. for the seller, but also create the greatest number of additional opportunities for us, i.e. leads and potential clients, just drop a comment below. I'll share that document with you. If you would like to see the open house campaign that I will create as part of our marketing for this specific listing, do me a huge favor and hit the like button. The more likes we get on the video, the more I'll know that that's something that you all are interested in. I'll be happy to document that as I create that next Tuesday, at least at the time of this recording. And also check out the deep dive session that we did with Scott at Listings to Leads on how to take a listing a week using Listings to Leads. And maybe when we create, if we get enough interest when we create the open house listing, I'll also document the number of leads that we got from this campaign. One last thing, for those of you that might be wondering, how am I going to follow up with these leads, right? Because getting them opting in is one thing. I will be using KV Core and a smart campaign in KV Core that will do a combination of texts and emails. And I will also personally call all of them to make sure they got the information that they requested and to see if they want to schedule a time to check it out or to come to the open house. Hope that helps. And thanks for checking this out. You should definitely give Listings to Leads a try. You can get a 21-day free trial at growwithjosh.com/L2L. The link will be in the description and probably in the comments as well.